Oh man, that's like half the sprint race gone with the safety car. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to some more F1 22. We're heading to the Imola Grand Prix weekend, which of course is a sprint race weekend as well. So we're going into our first sprint with the Driver Career Mode series. We've driven around Imola, the Emilia-Romagna Grand Prix before with my team. So let's see if we can have some good fortune here today. Again, to remind you guys, we've got two engine components that have somewhat blown up. The turbocharger blew up around the Saudi Arabian Grand Prix, and then the gearbox failed during the Bahrain Grand Prix. I mean, it's still usable, so I use it during practice, but sometimes it slows us down. So I think I'm opting for row 2 of gearbox, and then moving on to row 3 for just racing. So practice gearbox is now gearbox 2, and then racing is gearbox 3. Worst car on the grid at this time. We got a couple things coming through. I think the Venturi tunnel should be coming through soon, and yeah, I don't see much being done to the car right now. We got 5,290 points in the bank, so I'm curious why the team isn't investing as quickly as I want them to. So as you can see, Venturi tunnels coming through. Let's head on closer to the Grand Prix weekend. A little bit of good news. Venturi tunnels have successfully gone onto the car. We got tertiary wing flaps in the works, 12 days until that comes through. And we got cable assembly in the works as well. 4,197 points still in the bank. Why aren't we fully investing? Gearbox improved materials is also in the works for 12 days time. We also had facility upgrades come through. Durability is exceptionally strong. Hello. Why is this the case? Apparently we have a very strong durability department. Spec 2, and everything's on level 2, so it's quite impressive. We also have a marketing department event. So there are 3 possible choices for our rival. Recent seasons have witnessed some of the closest rivalries the sport has ever seen. Which driver do you get most enjoyment from finishing ahead of? Who do we think is a potential rival that we can consistently beat? I think the Aston Martins, right? The Aston Martins are just ahead of us, so I think Lance Stroll would be the obvious choice. Yeah, let's do it. Lance Stroll.
You handled that well. Thank you.
I don't know why that takes forever to proceed, but it is what it is. Alright then, let's jump into a Pirelli hot lap event immediately. Checkpoint challenge or average speed zone? Let's do the checkpoint challenge. I think that will be fun. Alright, we're in with the checkpoint challenge. If you guys don't know what this is, from a rolling start, race around the track to cover the target distance before the time runs out. Additional time is added to your limit with each checkpoint crossed, so it's like time trial. Try to hit every window. And here we go. It's in the cockpit we go. Imola. Let's see how well we can drive here. Nice. We just need to beat the clock. Oh my word. Oh, I'm skidding. What is going on with the car? Where's my traction? Oh boy, I skid around that corner too much. Yes. Good turn. Oh boy. Nice. Punch it out of there. Why am I looking back? It's a habit I have from F1, trying to make sure people behind me don't sneak it up and then I crash into them. Nice. 18 seconds. It's very different than driving an F1 car, by the way. Alright. Whoa. Nice. Is that the Tamburello chicane? I think that's what it's called. I'm not sure. Oh no. Whoa. I lost traction there. That may have screwed me over. Let's hope not. That may have screwed us over, actually. Oh, dearie me. Come on. I need to do one more lap. Oh boy. Oi, oi, oi. Okay. Whew. Oi, oi, oi. Okay. Let's breathe. I'm holding my breath because I thought I lost it all. Okay. Here we go. Good. Strong exit out of there. Nice. Up to the chicane. Oh, exceeding track limits warning. That's the first time I see that. Come on. Get to the gate. Like what? 8 seconds? 10 seconds, okay. Okay, this time I took it nicely. Uh-oh. Come on. Let's go. We need this. Come on. I think I got it. I think I got it. I got it. I got it. I got gold. I got gold. Let's go. Let's go. Yes. There, we love to see it. Another gold. We're getting in the golds now that we know how to do this. You love to see it. Marvelous. 10,501 meters, also known as 10.5K. 1,000 acclaim earned, and you'll love to see it. Let's move on. All right, here we go. It's time for race weekend. Now remember, since it's sprint race weekend, we're gonna have FP1 and then the qualifying session, FP2, and then the sprint race before the race weekend. So let's jump into it. You guys will see most of FP1 essentially. So let's see how well we do here. Welcome to qualifying, guys. I thought there was qualifying or FP2, but then I realized that's sprint race weekend, so we're into qualifying. Sadly, there's no force feedback. There is no force feedback in the car. Don't know like what's going on here. So I think let's keep track here. Canada, my team, we had no force feedback. Imola, we had no force feedback. I think also around, where was it? I think one of the other, Miami, I don't think we have force feedback. No, Spain, we didn't have force feedback. Miami, we did, and it was just a difficult circuit. Spain, Imola, and Canada don't have force feedback right now, so it's a bit of a shambles. But I still have some pace, 4 tenths faster than my teammates, so hopefully we can continue this form, and hopefully we can get a decent position for the sprint race. Qualifying time, let's just head out there. Hopefully there's feedback, force feedback, but I highly doubt it. We'll just have to jump out and hope for the best. So let's go in and see how we do in qualifying. All right, we got 2 turns left, 2 marvelous turns. Good. And we're good. Nice. No force feedback, by the way. Still no force feedback. I'm 1.3 seconds slower than Norris. You see, that's how much damage force feedback, no force feedback, can do to your lap time. I think I keep repeating myself here because it's literally the exact same thing. No force feedback gets really annoying. Alright, that delta is tied to the slowest lap I've done. So it turns out it always ties to the slowest lap you've done, which I don't know what logic Codemasters decided to use for that delta. Crossing the line, still P19. Still faster than Schumacher, but Schumacher's definitely going to improve on this lap that he does next. So, gotta go back in, new softs, and another lap to go. Okay, coming across the line. Did we improve? A little. Just ahead of Sonoda. Ooh. Ooh. I should quickly go in and change tires. Let's see if we can get out real quick. Okay, so I didn't have time for another lap, sadly. Carlos Sainz tops the table in qualifying 1, but I'm sure I'm knocked out. Oh my god, are you serious, man? What is this? Seriously. What is wrong with the AI? How much pace do they get at the end of the sessions, man? This is ridiculous. Ricardo, Latifi, Stroll, and Vettel get knocked out. I'm last. Again. I just don't understand. So it is true. A bunch of F1 YouTubers have been saying the AI is totally glitched in this game. Like, it's even worse. It's the worst AI we've seen in F1 20 in the F1 series. So it is true then. So yeah, whatever. P20. Let's jump in. Let's push for some positions in the sprint race. Maybe we can have a better starting position for the real race.
So it's all about speed in today's sprint, not very many laps and no chance to get ahead on strategy. Who here today has the raw skill to take them to the top? Let's run you through the driver grid order for today's exciting sprint. Charles Leclerc lines up on pole position, and the smooth operator Carlos Sainz completes the front row. Considering the rest of the grid, we have Verstappen, Hamilton, George Russell, and Perez. Fernando Alonso, Mick Schumacher, Magnussen and Esteban Ocon. Bottas, Gasly, Guan Yu Zhou, and Norris. Sonoda, Vettel, Lance Stroll, and Nicholas Latifi. Ricciardo, and the rookie. And with preparations almost complete, let's head trackside for today's sprint.
Sprint race time, and I've taken a bit of a penalty because the engine was worn in the back, so I just wanted to put something on that was a lot more fresher. So we've got a brand new engine in the back, very fresh indeed. We'll go a little over on fuel, unless there will be a safety car, I don't know, but let's just jump into it. No force feedback is going to be a problem, but let's just see if we can survive. Yeah, I don't have force feedback. It sucks. But yeah, sprint race time. Let's see how far up the grid we can go. Oh, somehow I'm already going.
Right, let's get the car up to temperature on this lap, please. We're loading the gears, so let's go through them all if you can.
Okay. Okay, went through all of them. So we need to heat up the tires more and the brakes. So let's do that. No force feedback, which is a pain in the butt. Alright, here we go. Parking the car. Ah, it's a green.
Okay,
darn it.
Alright,
here we go. It's time for the sprint race. Lights out and away we go. Decent start, very good start. I'm in a slipstream. Oh my god, Gasly's out. Safety car? Virtual safety car.
Okay, the virtual safety car's been deployed.
Safety car's deployed, okay. We're going full safety car now.
Resulting in a high level of debris on the track.
That was crazy. Gasly's out.
Okay, there have been further incidents on the track, so officials are moving to a full safety car.
Oh man, that's like half the sprint race gone with the safety car. Okay, so Gasly has done a madness. He's out.
Safety car in this lap.
Alright, safety car's coming in this lap. Alright, safety car is in this lap. Daniel Ricciardo is just ahead of me. The cars behind have caught up, so I wonder if they're going to try and make an overtake here. Come on. Let's get a great run on Ricciardo, please. Here we go, we're back running. Oh, look at the pace of the McLaren compared to the Williams. Oy, oy, oy. Okay. Oh god, there's another yellow flag. Did something happen?
It looks like we might have an issue. Hang in
we
there.
have an
We're
issue.
attempting to manage it.
We have an issue, guys. We have an issue. Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh boy. I slid.
I can confirm it's an issue with our engine, I'm afraid.
Yeah, okay. Do we have to retire? It's a brand new engine as well. Why? Uh-oh. There's a traffic jam here.
The underbody's taken a little damage. Just watch
Oh,
out
someone's
for it.
retiring. Max Verstappen's out. That sends him to the back of the grid. Ah! Oh, so much damage. You're unbelievable, man. You're unbelievable. Bloody heck. This has been one insane sprint race, guys. One insane sprint race. Come on, let's get Stroll. If we can win, or if we can get some good positions with a broken engine, I'll be absolutely happy. Come on. Stroll and Vettel going for a move on each other. Oh my god.
Okay, we think the underbody's incurred some slight damage, but nothing too serious at the moment. Just be careful.
Copy that. Up the inside of Stroll. Yes. I can't believe what I'm doing with this broken Williams. Like, bro, this Williams is dead. DRS is now enabled. I think Stroll's gonna get past me here.
Okay, the stewards have now enabled DRS. DRS is now online.
Uh-oh. Alright, Stroll's past me again. Had to leave him space, otherwise I was gonna lose my car, I think.
Yellow flag.
Another yellow flag, guys. Another yellow flag. What is this? Oh, Alonso's off. This is a crazy sprint race, and it's only been halfway through.
Green flag.
Alright, I'm not fighting this one against Norris. He's getting past. Although, of course, the McLaren's a lot faster.
Keep focus.
I'm gonna stay right behind him, though. Alright, Nando's going ahead. Let's try to follow him in. And so ends the sprint race, somehow bringing across the line a very broken Williams car, but it's in P14. What a result. From P20 to P14, I'll take it. It's been a wild ride. Bumper cars, almost. But this is a valiant effort. Great starting position for the race. And so ends the sprint race. P14, I'll take that. I will take that. Yes.
Okay, pick up rubber and bring it home.
Alright, look at that. Charles Leclerc and Carlos Sainz at the top. Sergio Perez falling back. And of course, we saw Max Verstappen crash out. So that is a good afternoon for Ferrari. Lewis Hamilton just in P3. So he'll start from the second row of the grid. Latifi in P10. What a drive from him. And then I find myself in P14 with a broken car. Not bad. Gasly, Verstappen, Russell, I believe, got... broke down, I think, those three cars, or actually it might be Verstappen and Gasly only, and then everyone else sustained some kind of damage. So let's move on to race day, see how well we can do from P14. I'm hopeful for some points, very hopeful.
Hello there and welcome back to Imola, home circuit of the Scuderia Ferrari. We expect to see a lot of local supporters wearing red today, and they've all turned out for what we're expecting will be a sensational event here at the Emilia-Romagna Grand Prix. One lap of Imola, anti-clockwise of course, unlike most Formula One circuits, will take our drivers round 3.1 miles of track. 19 turns, 9 right-handers and 10 to the left. Drivers will need to be precise at the hairpin at turn 7, given the subsequent uphill section. Without a good exit from that corner, they'll lose a lot of time on that stretch. It's time to see how our drivers are stacking up after yesterday's exciting qualifying session. Charles Leclerc lines up on pole position, and it's Lewis Hamilton alongside. As we continue through the rest of the grid today, we have Mick Schumacher, Magnussen, Guan Yu Zhou and Perez, Bottas, Tsunoda, Norris and Lance Stroll. Sainz, they'll be starting further back after an earlier grid penalty. Fernando Alonso, Sebastian Vettel and Latifi, they've taken a grid penalty. Ocon, Ricciardo, Pierre Gasly and George Russell. The rookie, they'll be starting further back after an earlier grid penalty. And Max Verstappen completes the grid. Now it's almost time for lights out, so let's go down to the track. Anthony Davidson joins me once again in the commentary box, and it's fantastic to have you with us here, but I'm curious, as a man with experience out on the track, how do you stop those pre-race nerves from becoming overwhelming when you're lining up on the grid?
Well, I imagine they'll be starting to feel the adrenaline as they anticipate the rundown into turn 1, a bit like preparing to go into battle. The unknown situation will bring nerves, but that's a good thing. It will keep them focused on the moment and on their surroundings as we build towards the start of the Grand Prix.
Right. I think penalties translate over to the race day. Otherwise, it would be overkill to take grid penalties during the sprint race and not do it during the race itself. So, rain. I'm going to underfuel the car by 2 laps or so, maybe 2.5 laps or so. And let us edit this strategy. Yeah, I think I'm going to stay on the mediums up until the rain comes. So yeah, we're going to stay on this tire. Let's continue. 2.6 laps in the deficit. We know we can drive. We know we have the pace. P14 was the position we were at. So let's see if we can prove ourselves here today. We've got the Mercedes and the Red Bull next to us. So I'm sure those guys are going to try and push.
Okay, how was that pull away?
And then,
You'll have a
yeah.
bit more grip than that on the start, but we need to warm the tyres properly now. Make sure you get some heat into the brakes as well.
So yeah, we're gonna see if the Mercedes and Red Bull start causing trouble as they try to push their way through and then crash into other people. That might give us a chance to overtake. Alright, let's bring it in. Park it up. Alright, now we need to park it up. There we go, purple. Kinda. It's time for the full Grand Prix. Lights out, and away we go here in Imola, and we've got a splendid getaway. Oh, look at that, we got Gasly on the get-go. Alright. Okay. Russell did well. He's ahead of us. Oh boy. Sorry if I'm so quiet, guys. I'm giving no space there. The AI doesn't like to give space around there. Oh, great exit. That's what we needed. Come on, Ocon. Track limits, that's fine. First of many, surely. We're not going to take penalties, though. So, maybe first of 2. Hope not. Alright. We're through. Oh my goodness. First lap. It's 3 wide. I'm not gonna... Oh, it's 2 wide. That's not looking good. Oh! Got him. What an exit out of there. You turned in on me, mate. You turned in on me. Vettel turned in on me. Not my fault. I saw the gap, went for it. As Ayrton Senna said, if you no longer go for the gap, you're no longer a racing driver. So I did what I must. Okay. I bailed on that. Concentrate, man. I'm on full concentration mode, mainly because I have no force feedback, so I'm already at a disadvantage. Wait, why is there yellow flags? Schumacher's out. Okay, that's a position gained.
Okay, the
Can I get my teammate here?
Let's get back up to racing speed. Come on.
Yes, I got my teammate. Let's punch it.
We're low on fuel.
Ah, my teammate is using ERS right there. Fine, I'll let him through. Oh no, there's another yellow flag. What's going on? Someone slipped. Okay, Sainz is out. Sainz slipped. He's essentially back of the grid now. Defend against Ricardo. Oh, Verstappen poked his way through. Whoa, 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 whoa. Norris and my teammate went slow. Hold on. We got through. Didn't expect that. Is the DRS detection zones there? Yes, it is. Marvelous. I got DRS off Norris.
You're in the top
Marvelous.
10 now. Keep it up.
Top 10. Nice. Let's go. Alonso on hards. Probably to go until the rain comes. Alright, I'm not going to fight this. My teammate makes his way through. We're going to work together to score as many points as we can. Okay, we got good news. Rain is here. Bad news. My race engineer died again. I can't ask him any questions. The radio has disappeared, which is a shame. I think we gotta go back to our roots here and make sure that we look at the tires. If there's mist coming off the tires, then it means it's Inter's time. We gotta rely on the old reliable. Okay, we've got Alonso in the pits. On to the mediums he goes. Intermediate, sorry, excuse me. Sainz is coming up. I'm just gonna let him through. Not really contest that. Interesting choice from Alonso to go this early. Either he's done an L plan or it's been an L plan. Okay, we're double stacking.
Nicholas is coming in for his stop now.
We're double stacking. It's really not the time to go for, you know, oh, this is more efficient. Like, we need the Inters right now. We're too slow. Optimal. Oh, get out of my way. Thank you. 2.7. Nice. Decent double stack from Williams. Not bad. Preserve position. That's what matters. Beautiful. Oh no, here comes Alonso. He's got the undercut on us. Nice. Oh, it was Ocon, sorry.
Pit strategy complete. See these tyres through to the end now.
Wait, did Ocon get the undercut or did Alonso get the undercut? I don't know. I thought I saw Alonso in the pits earlier. Now we got more grip, thank you. Alright, here comes Max Verstappen. He's gonna get past.
Losing 2 seconds a lap to the car behind. 2
Yeah,
seconds.
no wonder, because I've no force feedback, god dang it.
4.8 seconds.
Seriously, bro. Did my best to protect my teammate as much as I could. I think he's in P11 right now. Can't ask because I have no radio. So much is broken with this game, man. So much. And it's still been, what, 2 weeks since it released? Like, what are you doing, EA? What are you doing, Codemasters? Fix it. Fix the game. Ah, poor exit. There goes Russell. That's fine. It feels like it's wet.
They might make a mistake and we could still regain the position.
I feel like it's wet conditions, man. It's insane out here. So much rain falling in Italy. What if I brave it out? What do you think? What do you think? Stay on the inters? Maybe? Let's try. Let's brave out this wet weather.
Check your MFD for a new strategy option.
Oh, it's a bad day for Vettel. Very bad day for Vettel. It's getting overtaken by all of us. Oh, Jesus Christ. Guys, watch your braking zones, buddy. Getting blue flags on Leclerc, so let's let him through. I mean, I'm doing pretty well for a guy who's on inters in wet conditions. I'm hoping that inters come back. Oh, there's a yellow flag.
Okay, clear.
Wait, what? Verstappen disappeared. What happened to him? Alright, I think I've done it. The last lap is right now, I've remembered just now. Mainly because we've been lapped by Leclerc and Hamilton. So they're on their last lap. Yep, there. So it didn't matter that we ran out of fuel. We're just about under 1 lap of fuel. But it doesn't matter because we're not going to race the final lap. So, stonks. Smart brain. Smart wrinkle brain move there. But anyway, P11, best position we finished. We braved it out on the inters.
Okay,
and now it's inters time. Oh, what?
Fortunately, the marshals have managed to
Who
clear
crashed?
time, and there are so far no plans for a safety car.
And Verstappen and Russell are behind me. I was better than both of them. Let's go.
And that's the end of the race. We'll see you in Parc Fermé.
That's a fantastic performance from Ferrari. It hardly looked in doubt. Well, Anthony Davidson, a resounding victory today, but what set them apart from the rest?
Well, keeping their tyre temperatures up in the tricky wet conditions was really important. There's not much grip out there at the best of times, and it's 10 times worse if you're out there on cold tyres. So the way they kept the rubber in its proper operating window was a huge advantage today.
And here we are, a team that is no stranger to the podium, taking their place on top once again. A sublime race today, and a stunning win for Ferrari.
What in the world happened here? Look at K-Mag. He got P3. Haas's first podium here in Imola. Wow, impressive from the Haas team. Very nicely done from them. But yeah, I'd take a P11. We survived on the intermediates, managed to keep our pace, and then towards the end, like the final 3-4 laps, we had some grip. So I think it was back to inters at that point. So we did splendidly well. Good strategy. Sadly missed out on some points, but hey, it is what it is. Did you also see Stroll crashed out? Not bad at all. So this is the weekend results. Charles Leclerc wins the whole weekend, I must say. 34 points for him. Hamilton just behind him on 24. And then K-Mag with 19 points in P3. What a race weekend for Haas. So let's take a look at the race result. Leclerc with the fastest lap and the P1 finishing position. Hamilton and Magnussen on the podium alongside him. Alonso, Sainz, Zhou, Bottas, Perez, Tsunoda, and Stroll in the top 10. We miss out by a couple seconds here in P11. Russell, Verstappen, Latifi, Ocon, Ricciardo, Norris, Vettel round out the finishers, with Schumacher being the only DNF. But I think also Stroll crashed out. So I don't know, I might have showed you guys the replay at some point. I don't know. Maybe I'll show it right now. Who knows? But yeah, let's take a look at the standings. Leclerc in the top. Did I gain a position after today's finish? No, the two Williams cars are the only cars with no points, man. No points scored. P19 and P20, myself and Latifi, and we're bottom of the standings. But quite a dominant showing from Ferrari this season. 150 points for them already, and it's been only 4 race weekends. Mercedes on 84, ahead of the Red Bull still. So I guess Mercedes have been a little lucky in the race weekends, but we'll see how this shuffles as the season goes on. All right, what can I say? This was a stunning race weekend overall, a crazy sprint race session, and then a crazy race with a weather change. 2 weather changes, in fact, or rather I should say 3. Soft to inters, and then inters to wets, and then wets to inters. So that was an insane Grand Prix indeed. And we did well to manage on the inters in the wets, in the very, very, very wet conditions. And we were able to come out on top. In P11, best of the rest. Non-point scores, we were the best among those. There's some promise here with the car. We are doing quite well, even with no forced feedback, mind you. I had no forced feedback. If I had forced feedback, I think I would have been faster. So having this pace without forced feedback is really promising. Hopefully in the next Grand Prix, we can get some points, maybe 1 or 2, to get out of the 0 donut point club, so to say. So let's see what we can do here. Moving on to, I don't know where's next after Imola. The new season calendar is a bit foreign to me. Might be Monaco if I'm not mistaken. I don't know. But hopefully you'll join me for that one. Thank you guys so much for watching. Oh, I also showed you guys the Stroll crash in this section, I think. So yeah, enjoy. It seems like Stroll crashed into Leclerc during the celebrations. I don't know what the rules are, but I think that's definitely a penalty in the books, but the game probably doesn't register that stuff. But anyway, hope you guys enjoyed nonetheless. If you did, make sure you smash that like button, subscribe using the red button down below, hit the notification bell as well so you're notified as soon as I upload next. More F1 content will be coming up, so please be sure to be subscribed so you don't miss out on any of the videos. Thank you guys so much for support. Thank you so much for taking the time to watch this video. Take care of yourselves, stay safe, stay healthy. See you guys in the next one.